Fortnite's just added the most overpowered shotgun to the game that is currently unvaulted, and in today's video we're going to be discussing it, how you should be using it, why you should be using it, and everything else in between. My name is Onyi. Use code ONY in the Fortnite item store. I'd greatly appreciate it. I am an Epic partner and make a percentage from this. Leave the video a like rating. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the Prime shotgun has just been added to Fortnite, and oh boy does it pack a punch. But there's a few different things about it. Similar to the two-shot shotgun, this isn't your ordinary shotgun. It doesn't work in an ordinary manner, so you have to understand how it works in order to use it to your best advantage. We now have 4 shotguns that are currently in the BR meta, and that includes the Prime shotgun, the Striker Pump shotgun, the two-shot shotgun, and the auto shotgun. Now, these are all really viable options, especially recently with the two-shot shotgun getting a buff. I recommend that you do try these all out and you get familiar with all of them, because if you do spawn on a gun and you don't have your preference, you can do well with all of these guns. It's not going to be an issue. But where the difference comes in is for skill. Now, the Prime shotgun can make you a better player. Now, there's a few reasons for this. Number one, it's got less ammo in the clip. Anytime you have a shotgun that has less ammo in the clip, it means it requires a higher skill base, because if you don't hit your shots, then you have to reload and it's going to cost you in the long run. So in order to use these shotguns, you need a higher skill level. So if you want to improve at the game, I recommend using them. Second of all, the Prime shotgun does the most damage of any shotgun currently in the game. So if you want to pack a punch, you want to practice your edit shots, for example, this is the gun that you want to be using. This gun absolutely hammers opponents in the game, and it doesn't really matter what rarity you have, but it matters how it's reloaded, weirdly enough. Here's some bits and pieces about the Prime shotgun. The common rarity does 79 damage per second, 75 to the body, and it has a reload time of 4.5 seconds. Now, the reload time for this gun is really bad. Every single time you get a better rarity, it improves the gun, so on and so forth. I reckon it starts really getting good around the rare rarities. Fortnite's done a really good job recently of making sure rare rarities and above are pretty decent. If you got anything that's like epic or legendary, of course you're going to be slaying in the game, with the epic variant doing 92 damage per second and the legendary one doing 96 damage per second. Unfortunately, for all of these rarities, the reload time does not improve as you have a better version of it. There is also a mythic variant, but that's only available in creative, so don't bother planting saplings or looking for it, because it doesn't exist in the game. Don't believe the clickbait videos that other YouTubers are giving you. Now, as officially posted on Fortnite's blog, the Prime shotgun deals the most damage with the first shot in the clip, so you always want to see that number when you're shooting the Prime shotgun showing 4. You can also see there's a little UI on the right hand side when I scope in, and that shows what bullet is in there. Do note it takes a total of 1.125 seconds in order to reload one bullet if you divide that reload time over the 4 shots. So you're going to be waiting a second to get this back off, but what this does is it does the most damage, so that's why you want to do it. So although only the first shot hits for a heavy amount of damage, we're going to unload that clip of the gun and we're going to use the enemy botnet here. The other shots do hit for a lot as well, and the best part about this shotgun is it does pretty good damage from range. As you see, I'm hitting nice 30s here. And if I was versing someone in a build fight, for example, this gun could be really good in order to bridge the gap in between people. Instead of spraying an SMG and spraying an SMR, if someone's in front of you, you can just build up, you can hit a shot, you can build up again, and then you can take another shot on them, and then they'll pretty much be pickaxeable after that. The Prime shotgun can be found on the ground, in chests, supply drops, reality saplings, fishing, and also from killing sharks. I think it's an absolute brilliant gun, but I haven't tried it out yet in actual gameplay, so I'm going to run over a few games. I'm going to give you a full verdict at the end of it, and I'm going to show you guys some proper gameplay from using it. Alrighty, I had a little bit of a late drop there of my first game of the day. Not warmed up at all as a side note here, but I have some information to tell you. If you land at Coney Crossroads, aka Cotton Candy Land as we somewhat call it in our community sometimes, I don't remember the origin of that. I think it's because I couldn't remember the name of it. You can talk to the NPC Beach Bomber down here, and Beach Bomber will actually sell you a Prime shotgun. So if you go down here and you just crouch down, you talk to Beach Bomber, you can buy a blue rarity of this gun. Remember what I said before, is you hit that first shot, you're going to hit for a lot more. I'm going to pop a shield before pushing out, trying to fight at anyone. Woo! Ooh, this gun feels good, man. Woo! It hits well. I like it. Even though I switched down my AR late then and they hit a decent shot on me, I was able to clutch that up. I'm a fan. Oh, this gun makes a nice reload sound as well when you don't have that full clip in and then you get that full clip in it. Alrighty, didn't get to use the gun there because the charge SMG is too good. Alright, let's bring it up a notch. Let's upgrade this gun. Let's bring it up to purple rarity, you know? Because if I upgrade it to gold, I'm not going to be able to buy any more of these. Every time we land at Beach Bomber, it's not going to be worth it. So yeah, we're trying to get a couple games in, unless I win this game. If I just clutch up and win this game, just first time ever using the prime shotgun, oh man, you got to leave a like for that. 5 kills, first time using prime shotgun, you got to leave a like for that regardless, my dude. Zone looks like it's going to pull a bit more northish, so I'm going to start moving now, because otherwise there's going to be like third party central. And I don't have like a bunch of mats. Like I have a decent amount of mats, but not like heaps. Plus I actually don't like the rift to go, so let's drop that. I feel like you're just like a free target in the air when you throw that down. Get out of my lobby, dude. Bro, that hit for so much. That felt really good. That felt really good hitting that first shot on that dude. Like I was just confident to push after that because I knew they went full HP. Alright, missed a couple shots on that Billy. Like I could do with a better AR, like a combat assault rifle, or better rarity of the hammer. What's this called? Hammer assault rifle? I was about to call it the hammer point. I'm like, that's not right. I like it. Bro, every single shotgun in the game is like good now. It's like really weird because it's balanced. Fortnite has created something balanced. This, a little bit more OP than a few of the other ones, but I feel like for the most part, you have to have the ability to build and shoot and stuff. If you don't have that ability, then this gun's going to cost you. If you miss that first shot and someone gets in your face with an auto, then they're going to be able to hit you a lot. So it goes both ways. I was right about zone pulling up, wasn't I? You gotta know those zone rotations, man. How many splashes is this? I reckon supply drop should drop like more than 2 splashes. Should drop 4 or a stack, man. Doesn't make sense dropping like such a small amount. Alrighty, I'm sorry my dude, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you have a charge SMG, sometimes you don't. I should just go to zone. Nice from range, I like it. That guy was clueless though, poor dude. Get your recoil control right, man. This is a good gun. As a side note, I was watching some streamers earlier play this as well, and I noted that the gold rarity, aka the legendary rarity, can do 190 headshot damage. Absolutely massive. Oh, bro. I got full boxed. I'm not warmed up. Oh, well, pretty much full box, you know, not entirely. If my guns were reloaded and I wasn't spraying that guy, I could have knocked him down very, very easily to their death, and that's just on me messing up. I feel like that's a good try of the prime shotgun. I don't feel like I need to play anymore to know where this gun sits in the game, and for me, this is the best gun you want to be using at the moment. You want to use prime shotgun, then striker. If you want something that's a little bit more forgiving, use the auto, and if you want something that's in between being forgiving and also being a little bit skill based, you want to use the 2-shot. My order of shotguns for preference is prime, striker, 2-shot, auto. Anyway, not about that. About the prime shotgun. Try it out. Let me know what you think. I hope some of these tips have helped you out. Yeah, and that's enough for me, and I'll catch all you guys on the flip side. Goodbye.